Yo, what is up? What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back for another edition of this epic, very epic watch along. Yes, yet again, we are here for the much awaited game between Barcelona and PSG. That is the tie of the league phase currently. Yes, that is the best game that you will see so far. Because at some point last season, guys were saying this should have been the final. But now we get to witness the final that never was. Even though it might be in the league phase, but this is why they changed the Champions League format for such games, and we'll be right here to cover this epic watch along, and of course the other games as well that will be taking place across Europe in the match day 2 of the Champions League. Anyway, welcome guys, welcome to the channel. As of course it's your first time here, do smash a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. This is the Vince Kivala channel. Hope you guys are well, hope you guys are good. You've had a wonderful day, wonderful evening, wonderful night, if it's already night time, way into the night, wherever it is you're tuning in from. Hope you guys are going to enjoy the stream, and of course, as always, if it's your first time here, do smash a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. Yes, we are just about to get underway. Both teams have already made their way onto the pitch, and we are just about to start. Of course, let me show you the lineups for both teams. Have Barcelona, as always, their system is a 4-2-3-1. They have a Shenzhen in goal, man like Kunde, Garcia, Kubasi, and Martin in defense, and then of course De Jong and Pedri in midfield, and then Dani Olmo in the number 10 position, Lamine Yamal on the right, Rashford on the left, and of course Ferran Torres, the guy who was signed from Barcelona 3 seasons ago as the lone striker, as you can say, if you prefer, as the what's it called, false 9. Yes, that is the team for Barcelona. For PSG, we have Chevalier in goal, the new keeper that replaced Donnarumma, and then you have Hakimi, Zabani, the new signing from Bournemouth, Pacho, and of course Mendes in defense, Vitinha, Neves, and Fabian Ruiz in midfield, and then Mbaye, that should be Mbaye, Bakola, and Mayulu up front. So that is the team for both sides, and of course they actually miss their stamina. PSG have a very depleted squad today. They do not have their stamina. Man like Ballon d'Or winner. He is called Osman Dembele. Is not even on the bench today. He has a thigh injury, and of course Kvaratskhelia is also the other one that misses out. And yeah, also they do not have this guy called who? Is it no, this guy. I forgot the name of this guy. The guy who scored the winner. I've forgotten his name. But anyway, that is the team for both sides. And of course, the other teams that are playing across Europe, we're just gonna get in their lineups in a bit, even as we go on, even before this game starts. There's also no Rashford no Rafinha for Barcelona. He's also nursing an injury. So sometimes, of course, we do miss the stamina. That's why we do not want to have any kind of excuses from any team. I'd say, you know what, they beat us, but we do not have our stamina. No, we want guys to have their full strength team whenever they start. Yes, and we are just about ready to start, guys. We are off. Yes, we are off. And of course, PSG, you know how they kick off straight. They put the defense on, or the opposition on the defense immediately by kicking the ball straight out of play. And of course, for PSG, they have their change strips of all white, and Barcelona in their traditional strips of red and blue t-shirts, and of course blue shorts. This is Hakimi, and of course for PSG today, they boast at least two defenders who are part of the top 10 in the just concluded Ballon d'Or rankings, namely Mendes and Hakimi. Those two really played impressively last season. PSG's route to the final, and they managed to at least for the voting, they managed to finish in position 6 and 10 respectively. So this is Lamine Yamal. The guy will finish second. Oh, Lamine Yamal! Ferran Torres! Yeah. Lamine Yamal, my friend. Lamine Yamal. The teenage sensation, man. Guys already say that he's gonna be way better than Messi. We'll see. We will see. There are several sources that say that he will be way better than Lionel Messi, man. And of course, guys, if it's your first time here, do smash a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. It's your first time here, of course. Do like the video and subscribe to the channel. But of course, I've already started doing their thing, man, because they are the home team possessing the play. And of course, Barcelona, they are fresh off a very impressive victory over the weekend. And also, 2 weeks ago, they also had a very even better impressive victory against Newcastle. They dominated from start to finish. Hakimi picks up the ball. Well intercepted by De Jong. This is now Rashford. Taken back by Pacho. All the way back to Chevalier. Back to Pacho to Mendes. Like this all-white PSG jersey. It looks so nice, man, and slick. And well thought out, man. Well thought out. And as always, guys, do drop your predictions in the chat. Do let us know who is gonna carry the day. Whom do you think is gonna win today's game? Whom do you think is going to win? Drop your predictions also in the chat and let us know whom is gonna take center stage in this game. Also, in the other games taking place, do let us know whom think is gonna win. We have Man City versus Man City also in action. They play. I actually never updated you guys on the other games taking place. Give me a second. Yeah, so from our previous results, we had Karabakh versus Copenhagen losing out to Karabakh. Union SG versus Newcastle, and Newcastle ran out 4-0 winners. Then, of course, Dortmund Athletic Club, Monaco versus Man City, Napoli versus Sporting, Villarreal versus Juventus, Leverkusen versus PSG, and Arsenal versus Olympiacos. And PSG have already taken the lead against Leverkusen, so it's Leverkusen 0, PSG 1. Leverkusen 0, PSG 1. We're gonna keep you updated on those other scores, guys. Do not worry. Do not worry about what we're gonna do today. So, guys, do drop your predictions. Tell us what you guys think in the chat. Whom you think is gonna carry the day in this epic showdown? This is clearly an epic showdown. Yes, the final that we never witnessed. Maybe in another lifetime we're gonna witness this final. Maybe, who knows? There are the two teams that are gonna make it to the final this season. I think Liverpool were the bookies' odd-on favorites to win the Champions League. PSG were in second, and then Barcelona in third, and then Madrid in fourth. But based on how Liverpool are currently playing, I don't see them winning anything, honestly. Oh, this is Hakimi. Hakimi into the box. Picked up by Chesney. Trying to find Fabian Ruiz in the middle. Yeah, you can see why this guy was actually nominated. Was actually sixth on the list of the Ballon d'Or rankings 2 weeks ago, because this is actually a fullback. I'd say, you know what? If you had a fullback, you'd want him to play like Hakimi. He loves to defend and loves to go forward as well. And also, very importantly, likes to cross and also scores goals. In fact, this guy last season we actually bigged him up, man. All the way to the final. Used to pop up in very, very crucial positions for his club PSG. In fact, he's the one even scored the first goal in the final against Inter Milan last season. He popped up in the center forwards position, managed to score a very, very impressive goal, more or less a tap in from I think 5-6 yard out, because PSG do play that game, pass, move until eventually they get into the box, they turn on the style. He's Neves dispossessed by Dani Olmo. Anyway, guys, keep liking the video and subscribing to the channel, guys. Do like the video and subscribe to the channel. Dani Olmo loses out, so let me just update Leverkusen 0, PSV 1. So thank you so much, Mr. Steve. Thank you so much, Mr. Steve. Yes, good to have you back. I know it's been a while since I saw you on the stream. So for the current games, we have PS Leverkusen actually losing against PSV. So don't worry, guys, we're gonna keep you updated on all those other games. This is Martin coming forward, give and go with Rashford. This is now Pedri on the left. This is Rashford to Martin. Yeah, because both these teams play you can't say they play a very, very similar system. In fact, for PSG, they actually don't play with a defensive midfielder. They actually play with they're called deep lying playmakers, because Neves and Vitinha are actually deep lying playmakers, and of course Fabian Ruiz is more of a box to box midfielder. For Barcelona, same thing. Pedri is also a deep lying playmaker, can also play further up front. And De Jong is also a deep lying playmaker. So both teams have said, you know what, our focus is not on defending. For us, we just want to possess, we just want the ballers in our teams, we just want the people who can keep the ball well and allow us to dictate play. So that is whom they play with. Yeah, so and that is good, by the way. Maybe it's also a departure from the norm, because you don't want to have just teams playing with having very, very negative tactics, especially now when they play against some of these other teams, man. Because football used to be that way, man. Back in the day, we never used to have this whole thing of made very defensive players. We never used to have defenders, the ones who are in charge of defending, and then right from the midfielders all the way to the forwards, those are attacking-minded players. None of this, I know what, we need somebody to sit back, we need somebody to be defending, somebody to break up play. No, all that was never part of football back in the day. But anyway, let's see. Maybe you're gonna keep. Maybe the tide is changing. The tide is in fact changing, because maybe going forward, you're just gonna see more people who are very good on the ball, who like to keep the ball, like to attack. Maybe eventually other teams are also going to adopt such kind of a system where, you know what, you just say, you know what, so long as we play as a unit, we are compact, we go to forward together, we defend together, then you don't need to have this, the Makeleles or the Kantes of this world. Anyway, this is Lamine Yamal on the right. Lamine Yamal into Olmo. Almost found Kunde, man. That was a nice run from Kunde. Oh, picked up by Pedri. Almost dispossessed Vitinha, man. Picked up by Fabian Ruiz. Now PSG on the attack. This is Hakimi into the box. Hakimi, come on! Deflected wide for a corner. Anyway, guys, keep liking the video and subscribe to the channel. Like the video, guys, and do subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. If it's your first time here on the channel, do smash a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. Yeah, so Actually, the goal that was scored earlier by PSG, oh, they actually chalked it off. It was PSV rather, PSV. Yes, the girl was actually chalked off. So let me just update the score. It's still 0-0, and it's a corner to PSG to be taken by this should be Mendes. Still Leverkusen 0, PSG 0, PSV. Why am I keep saying PSG? Yeah, so that's still the scoreline. Yeah, so yeah, definitely you're not gonna have any fake scores. Into the box. Oh, headed over the bar from Zabani. Yeah. Nice header, man. Nice header from Zabani. Nice header, man. Man like Zabani should do a whole lot better, man. It was a free header, surely. He was a free header. Was a free header. And as you can see, it's clearly a high quality match, because both teams look very, very dangerous on the attack, because both teams, like I said, they do not have any defensive midfielders on the team. Both of them just have deep lying playmakers in midfield. They do not have defensive minded midfielders. Because Neves, Vitinha, those guys are just deep lying playmakers, man. And they know how to pull the strings, man. These Mendes forward into. So this is Mayulu versus Kubasi. Nice defending from Martin. This is Kunde. Yeah. Oh, so your prediction is 2-1 to Barcelona. Well, it's good. Yep. It's very much possible, yeah, because this game, personally, it can go either way. Yeah, I also fancy Barcelona. I think I had not given even my prediction. I think I'd also fancy Barcelona because of, PSG actually missing their front men up front, especially Dembele and Kvaratskhelia. If Kvaratskhelia and Dembele were there, maybe PSG will be the outright favorites. But because those two are unavailable, then I think the tide will actually swing in Barcelona's favor. Anyway, guys, keep liking the video and subscribe to the channel. Like the video, guys, and subscribe to the channel. This is Barcola coming forward into Mendes. Mendes into the box. Picked up by Pedri. He's now Rashford. Yes, the hero for Barcelona when they played against Newcastle. Remember, he had a very quiet first half, and then all of a sudden, he sprang into life in the second half with a brace to silence the Newcastle fans. Anyway, okay. Actually, Arsenal have already taken the lead. Arsenal have already taken the lead against Olympiacos. Goal has been scored by Martinelli. So it's Arsenal 1, Olympiacos 0. Olympiacos. This is Martinelli. Yes. So that's the score that's coming through. So yeah. Lamine Yamal. Hey, this guy, man. This guy. Yeah, anyway, I understand the appeal why they are comparing him with Lionel Messi. This guy, man. Ferran Torres missed a very big chance there, man. Very, very big chance. Yeah, because you see, the beauty with Barca today is that they've got very, very pacey forwards. Because Rashford and Lamine Yamal are guys who are very, very fast. So if PSG were to just sit back for a bit and maybe lose concentration, and maybe now defend now with the high line as they're actually doing, as I can see right here. Then they're going to be picked up on the counter because you see Ferran Torres is also a very pacey forward. He's actually more of a right winger converted into a false nine, because at City he was a false nine. This is almost into the box. Well intercepted by Pacho. Well intercepted, man. Oh, nice pass. Is he gonna get to it? Nope, Bakola's not gonna get to that pass. Okay. City are also ahead. City have also taken the lead against Monaco. City have also taken the lead against Monaco. Erling Haaland. So it's Monaco 0. Man City 1. Haaland. So he's not gonna get to that. He's not gonna get to that pass. So yeah, so those are the scores coming in at the moment. Yeah, I'll keep you updated on all those scores. Is Fabian Ruiz? Come on, give him a much better pass, man. You my Yulu fella, man. And I don't blame him because he's not really the definite starter for PSG. But anyway, because you see now in this Champions League new format, these two teams are not gonna meet again. Like maybe if they meet in the knockout phase. Because honestly, I would have wanted to see how they play when the PSG have a very full strength team, man. This is Martin, well defended by Martin, man. Well defended by Martin. It was Mbaye on the run against Gerard Martin, the left back. Yes, man like Mbaye. Because Mbaye is the one who's playing on the right. Anyway, guys, keep liking the video and subscribing to the channel. Like the video, guys, and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. If it's your first time here on the Vinsky Vala YouTube channel, do smash a like on the video, and of course subscribe to the channel. Mendes into the box, all the way to the other side. It's out for a goal kick. And of course, Luis Enrique, I had forgotten about that start. He goes back to the club that he lifted the Champions League with back in 2015. In fact, Barca's last Champions League title was the one that they were coached to the win by Luis Enrique. Way back in 2015, the famous MSN era where they had Messi, Suarez, and of course Neymar. This is Rashford. Ferran Torres! Goal! A very, very well worked goal, man. What a goal. Barca in their prime, man. That is now prime Barcelona, man. Pass, move. And just like that, goal, man. Goal. What a beautiful goal, man. What a beautiful goal. Goal has been scored by Ferran Torres. Vitinha is the one who lost the ball, gave it away to Lamine Yamal. Lamine capitalized, and then to Pedri on the far side to Rashford, and then so Ferran Torres through the middle with a very, very beautiful cross. And Ferran Torres, a very easy chance, 1-on-1, straight into the bottom right-hand corner of Chevalier's goal, man. So it's 1-0 to Barcelona, man. 1-0 to Barcelona. Ferran Torres with the goal. Yep, so I don't know what PSG were appealing for. There was no hint of offside. There was no hint of offside out there, man. Seriously? But anyway, it came as a result of the giveaway from Vitinha. I don't know what he was thinking. See, that is what happens, man. That is what top clubs do to you, man. Oh, goodness. It's 1-1. 1-1. Monaco versus Man City. 1-1. It's 1-1. 1-1. What a beautiful goal from Monaco, man. What a shot. Hey, this evening is having goals, man. Flying in left, right, center, man. Goals going in, man. Ferran Torres, yes. The what? European Championship winner with Spain, together with his compatriot Lamine Yamal. No? They were part of that Spanish team that won last year's UEFA European Championship, rather. So this is Mendes. As you can see, PSG just dominating possession so far, but it's like Barca just waiting for those mistakes to pounce, like they did from that Ferran Torres goal. So, yes, because if there's one team that can possess the ball from start to finish, it's actually both teams, man. Both teams do not mind keeping their ball for 90 minutes. They do not mind. They do not mind, guys. They do not mind. Kunde with an wonderful header back to the goalkeeper. Well, Chesney has not been tested by PSG. I don't know when they are going to test the keeper. Honestly, do not know when they are going to test the keeper. And of course, both teams, hey, Maze, the highline that both teams are playing, man. Hey, they can really get picked up on the counter. They can get picked up on the counter, man. Anyway, guys, keep liking the video and subscribe to the channel. Like the video and subscribe to the channel. Of course, PSG's recent outing in the Champions League, they did demolish Atlanta 4-0. Yes, they beat Atalanta 4-0. So, anyway, both teams at least are boasting 100% record so far. So, but one record is gonna fall today because if not both, Nice play by Mbaye. This is Bakola. Intercepted by Kunde. Intercepted by Kunde, man. That was well worked out by PSG. Anyway, throw in for PSG on this left hand side to be taken by Mendes. Another, I'd say, world class fullback, man. Guys who like to just bump forward, man. We miss such, man, because before we used to have such kind of defenders. Nowadays, it's like managers just want defenders who are just content on sitting back and not doing those forward runs. But for Mendes, is clearly the one of the defenders who loves to go forward. This Lamine Yamal slips, loses out. It's Fabian Ruiz. This is Bakola. Come on, Bakola. You should do better. Come on. You see what I talk about, man? PSG are clearly missing their quality up front. They are clearly missing out on their quality up front. Because Bakol had a wonderful run in behind. He was actually sent clean through by Fabian Ruiz. But he was unable to control the ball, man. If that was somebody like Kvaratskhelia or Mendes or other Dembele, it would have been 1-1 right now. That would have been 1-1. This Dani Olmo, Lamine Yamal. Oh, well played, man. Kunde, nice defending from Bakola. Yeah. It's like, Barca's tactic for the moment is just to try and pick PSG on the counter. Yamal unable to get the pass back from Pedri. It's picked up by Rashford. Rashford into the box. Rashford. Pedri. Come on, Pedri. Crowded out. Picked up by De Jong. Forced all the way back to Chesney. Hansi Flick, man. coach was really transformed Barcelona. He has honestly transformed them, and because under Xavi, Barca seemed to be struggling, but he's been able to steady the ship. At least he managed to get them the La Liga title and the Copa del Rey. Dani Olmo deflected wide for a corner. Deflected wide, man. So it's another corner to Barcelona. Is Pedri okay? Oh, Pedri is okay, huh? Hey, Pedri, man. Teenage sensations, man. These guys, man. Hey. How Barcelona is able to produce such ballers, man. That goes to show you the quality of their academy and their junior team, man. Because the teams that have the best academies in the world, I'd say Barcelona, Madrid, yes. It produced top class talent, man. Lamine Yamal, the corner, into the box. Okay, he's about to retake the corner. What happened there, man? What happened there? What happened there? Anyway, guys, keep liking the video and subscribe to the channel, guys. Do like the video and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. What's Chevalier pushing De Jong, man? Why is he pushing him? There's nothing wrong that De Jong did. I don't know why the referee has to get involved, eh? Anyway, he's allowed to stand in front of the keeper. There's no law that prevents you from doing that, eh? Anyway, corner to be retaken by Lamine Yamal into the box. Oh! Goal must scramble. Rashford! Oh, cleared off the line again by Fabian Ruiz. Rashford tries to recycle it. Ah, come on, Martin. Get up, man. Get up. This is a man's game. Get up. Winfred, Barcelona winning. Yep, facts. They're kindly winning, but do you mean that they're going to win this game regardless? This Mbaye. It's out for a corner, man. Out for a corner. Come on, Martin. Sorry, Eric Garcia. What the heck are you doing? Come on, Eric Garcia. You should do a whole lot better, man. Eric Garcia, a guy who was also signed from Barcelona. Well, signed by Barcelona from Manchester City. Yep, check over. No penalty. No penalty. Corner to be taken by Mendes. Mendes over the corner. Actually, it's Ayulu. This is Mbaye. Nice Mbaye, fouled by Rashford. Foul has been considered by Rashford right on the edge of the box. But not really in the central area, but towards the left-hand side. It was a wonderful run from Mbaye. Another set-piece opportunity for PSG. Hakimi is over the set-piece. Club captain of the day because Marquinhos is unavailable. Marquinhos is normally the club captain, but there's no Marquinhos today for PSG. So Hakimi wears the armband. That responsibility falls on him. Hakimi, what a save, man. What a save from Szczesny, man. What a save. Eesh. Wonderful save, man. Fingertip save from Szczesny, man. Out for a corner on this other side. Anyway, guys, keep liking the video and subscribe to the channel, guys. Like the video and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Mendes with the corner, cleared by Rashford to Vitinha, man. What the heck are you even doing? What the heck are you doing, Vitinha, man? And it's a goal kick to Barcelona. Oh, Pedri is okay, eh? because Gavi is also Gavi, the other teenage sensation from Barcelona, is gonna be out for some time, eh? I think for like 5 months with a serious, was it a broken foot? So let us wish him all the best. Let us hope that he's gonna be okay and he's gonna come back strongly, man. Because we do not want to see young players be sidelined for such a long time. Yep. Is Kunde to Dani Olmo, Almo to De Jong, De Jong to Garcia, Garcia to Martin Rashford, Rashford, one was Zabani, Rashford, well marshaled by Hakimi. Is Mendes coming forward? Mendes, fouled by De Jong. That's gonna be a yellow card for De Jong. That is going to be a yellow card for De Jong, man. Hope Mendes is okay. He seems to be writhing in pain, grabbing his lower calf. Hey, Mendes, man. Told you. These guys, man. The art of defending and going forward, man. Guys will. Fullbacks, it's like fullbacks who are actually previously wingers. So they have a desire to go forward, but at the same time, they do not mind defending. Because as a fullback, I don't honestly expect you to be that very, very impressive tackler. But the way the game is being played nowadays, it's like that's why I love PSG's approach and also Barcelona's approach and also a bit of Real Madrid's where they tell their fullbacks, you know what, yes, your primary role is to defend, but we also want you to affect play up front, man. So we want you to be getting on the end of crosses, getting into the byline and crossing balls into the box. You can also drive through the middle. You can also play in defense. You can also go on the overlap, cross balls into the box. Yeah. So to me, I prefer that approach. At least somebody who's a little bit more versatile than just having one player who just focuses on defending every now and then. So anyway, at least Mendes is back on his feet. Mendes is back on his feet. And of course, it was a caution for De Jong. De Jong was cautioned by the referee. Yeah, because that is what you call a professional tackle, man. You know the player is clean through, so you know what? If I don't foul this guy, he's gonna score. So let me just bring him down. Let me bring him down. See, Mendes is still a bit hurt from that challenge because yeah, De Jong actually clipped him, the studs on his lower calf. So, and for those that have played football, you know, my friend, that area is also very sensitive, and that's a very, very painful knock. Anyway, Vitinha over the free kick. Vitinha. Oh, this is Fabian Ruiz. Ruiz, man. Picked up by Vitinha. Is Mendes back with Vitinha again. Vitinha on the far end. Overhit the pass, man. All the way to Chesney. Even with all this possession from PSG, they've still been unable to work Chesney. Other than the set piece chance from Hakimi, I don't see them. They have honestly not worked the keeper again. So they honestly need to do better from an attacking sense. They need to do way better, man. Anyway, guys, keep liking the video and subscribe to the channel. Like the video and subscribe to the channel. Yeah, still no changes in the other score lines. So see, I've not had any updates. Quite a flurry of goals within the first 10-15 minutes, but since then it's been all quiet. It's been all quiet. Is Pacho into Zabani, Fabian Ruiz. This is Hakimi. Hakimi coming forward to Mbaye. Mbaye gives away the ball to Rashford. This is Ferran Torres. Kunde. Lamine Yamal. Yamal. Wonderful pass, man. Into Rashford. Rashford. Come on, Rashford. Rashford, yep. Dispossessed by Zabani. Is Fabian Ruiz. Picked up by Neves. This is Mbaye. 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 Ah, come on, Mbaye. Come on, Mbaye. Yeah, PSG's end product today is lacking, man. The end product is non-existent. Anyway, guys, keep liking the video and subscribe to the channel. Like the video and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. This is De Jong. That's to find Torres. Intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Ruiz. This is Vitinha. Okay. Yeah, I also realized that I'd actually put João Neves on the lineup, but he's unavailable today as well. So it's actually Zaire Emery. This is Mendes coming forward. Mendes, Bacola, shot, goal! 1-1. Man like Mayulu, man. 1-1. Mayulu with a goal, man. 1-1. Sheesh. We like it. We like it. Number 24, Mayulu, man. Oh, yeah, yeah. What a finish, man. An assist from Mendes. Told ya, this guy is world class, man. He knows how to get forward. What an assist. What an assist. And Mayulu with a very impressive finish, man. He gave the keeper the eyes, man. He told him, I'm going to roll you, man. I'm going to take you to this far side. I'm going to place the ball on the other end. What a wonderful finish from Mayulu. It's 1-1. 1-1. Yes. Also in other scores, it's Dortmund are leading Bilbao. So Dortmund are leading Bilbao. So it's Dortmund 1, Bilbao 0. Or if you prefer, Athletic Club. Yes. So it's 1-0 to Dortmund. Who else is leading? Napoli also taken the lead against Sporting. So it's Napoli 1, Sporting 0. Napoli. What a goal from what a goal for it was a very, very impressive run from Mendes, and an even better finish from Mayulu, man. Way better finish, man. Yeah, so those are the scores coming in at the moment. Still no change in scoreline in the Leverkusen PSG game. Arsenal Olympiacos still 1-0. And also Villarreal have taken the lead against Juventus. Well, into the box. Picked up by Mbaye. Yeah, Mbaye should have controlled that ball, man. I mean Yamal, man. This guy is still a teenager, man. And then he's playing like an accomplished footballer. Like he's been around for like 10 years, man. Cleared by Garcia up front to no one in particular. It's been all PSG so far. So it's Villarreal 1, Juventus 0. So Villarreal are currently leading against Juventus. Yeah, so it's picked up by Zabani. He's back to Chevalier. At least now we updated those score lines. This is Pacho. It's picked up by Barcola. Wonderful run from Barcola. Oh, over the bar. I thought he'd scored, man. Yeah. I thought he'd scored. Hey, Barca look very shaky, eh? They look very shaky in defense, man. Come on, Barcola. You should do a whole lot better, man. Don't need to take it high. Maybe just put it other side of the keeper and you score. Either side of the keeper and you have scored, man. This is De Jong, Kunde. Hey. PSG have got Barca pegged back, man. Barca cannot even string like even 4 or 5 passes together currently, but that's not the story of the entire game. This is Mbaye into the box. Fabian Ruiz. It's Barcola into Hakimi blocked by Martin. Wonderful run from Hakimi, man. Like this guy never gets tired. 90 minutes is always running. He is always running. Hakimi and Mendes, man. Always love getting forward, man. Because the way PSG keep the ball, man, it's impressive. Even with 4 of their regular starters missing, they're still keeping the ball well because João Neves is unavailable, Dembele, Kvaratskhelia, Marquinhos. But they're still keeping the ball well, man. Zaire Emery, this is Vitinha, Zabani, Hakimi switches the flank to the far side to Mbaye. Well played, man. Hey, I enjoy how they play, man. In fact, I'm looking at this, I'm like, I'm enjoying how these guys are playing, man. I'm enjoying how they're... Mendes, that was a foul on Lamine Yamal, man. That's going to be a yellow card. Yellow card, man. Yellow card for Mendes. Gave the ball away. He had to foul... Yamal, Yeah, because Lamine Yamal had gotten the ball fast. But Mendes said, no, you're not progressing beyond that, man. I'm taking you out. Anyway, guys, like the video and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. It's your first time here on the Vinsky Vala channel. Do subscribe to the channel. And of course, like the video as well. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. This is Kubasi into Garcia. Garcia into Kunde into Yamal. So now Yamal can try and steal a yard on Mendes. Because now if Mendes brings him down, it might be sent off, man. So, because as a winger, what you actually like is whenever your opposing fullback is on a yellow card, because that means that you can take him on. Because if he is to trip you again, you might actually get a second yellow card and you'll be off. Oh. City have also taken the lead again. City have taken the lead. So City are leading 2-1 against Monaco. Is Rashford. That's Johnny by Rashford. Was that a corner or was that a what? A poor finish. What a run from Rashford, man. What a run from Rashford. What a dummy on Zabani. Dribbles past him with ease, man. Zabani did not know what hit him, man. No sooner had he looked than Rashford was gone. Oh, he's behind me. He's gone. He's gone. He's gone. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Anyway, it's a corner. Yes, it's a corner to PSG to be taken by Rashford to the box. Come on, Rashford. Surely you're trying to score from there. What the heck, man? So Haaland with a goal for Man City. So it's Man City leading 2-1. I even forgot to add additional time. I actually had 2 minutes of added time. 2 minutes of added time. 2 minutes of added time. So anyway, guys, keep liking the video and subscribe to the channel, guys. Do subscribe to the channel, guys, if you're not already subscribed. Picked up by Pedri into Yamal, Torres, Yamal, blocked. Picked up by Pedri. Come on, move the ball quicker, man. It's almost at half time. Lamine Yamal, Kunde into Pedri, to Yamal, De Jong, Pedri. Come on, Pedri, control the ball. Mendes, foul by De Jong, man. And I'm sure that's gonna be the halftime whistle. Yep, halftime whistle, man. Referee blows for halftime. Very high quality game out here, man. Very high quality game. Very high quality game. Yeah. Anyway, guys, keep liking the video and subscribe to the channel, guys. Like the video and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. It's one apiece at the interval. One apiece at the interval. And of course, yep, the other games are also at halftime. The other games are also headed into the break. So, yeah, so at least all games are now at halftime. So let me show you what we are looking at, so that you guys can also be aware. Maybe you can also check out the scores from earlier, because it's good to at least to keep you guys informed on what is happening in the other games so far. So yeah, so basically, yeah, this was the earlier game that I'd mentioned. Karabakh versus Copenhagen. Karabakh ran out 2-0 winners. Goals from Zubir and Adai were enough to see off Copenhagen, the team from Denmark. Yeah, so we'll also check out the table later. So that was the game that ended earlier. The other game that also finished, that started earlier, was the game between Union SG and Newcastle. Newcastle ran out 4-0 winners. As you can see, Newcastle, man like Voltemade on the scoreline yet again. And then Anthony Gordon with a brace, penalties. And then Harvey Barnes with a goal. Actually, Elanga started that game. They actually started that game. Anyway, that was a score from the earlier game. Let's see whether Newcastle actually dominated this game or they were just lucky. Possession, total attempts. It was actually kind of an even game. As you can see, Union SG also created a fair number of chances. There's 17 total attempts. They even outnumbered Newcastle, man. Corners taken 7-5. Okay, this game was pretty much even. As you can see from the attacking stats, pretty much even. Let's look at the attacking stats. Attempts on target 6-6. Just that Newcastle are just very, very efficient with the chances in which they created. Yeah, so Newcastle are super efficient with the chances they created. Had 6 shots on target and scored with 4 of them. Yeah, so nobody they would do. Anyway, at least you can see the teams in the Champions League this season are not just sitting back and waiting to be destroyed, man. At least they're also going on the attack. It was just unfortunate that they were unable to score, convert their chances into goals. Then, of course, our featured game, Barca versus PSG, goals from Ferran Torres for Barcelona, and Paris goal has been scored by Mayulu. So, as far as the stats are concerned, I'm sure it's also pretty much even. Yeah. Total attempts 7-6. Yeah, pretty much even like I'd said. Yeah. So, yeah, and of course, possession. Barca just shading it. But this was largely due to the first 20 minutes. But after that, PSG started to grow into the game, started to pass the ball a whole lot quicker, and also work the ball from side to side. Passing accuracy, okay. Total passes, as you can see, the game is pretty much even. Level pegging, man. So, doesn't matter to differentiate between the two teams. Yeah, it's only Chesney who has had the save because Chevalier has not had any saves. In fact, the only shot that was on goal, Ferran Torres scored from it. So, anyway, as far as attacking is concerned, as you can see, total attempts on target. Yeah, Barca have only had one attempt on target, which they have scored from. Yeah, so anyway, maybe the second half is gonna be more open because at least now both teams have kind of understood how each their opponents play. So maybe you're gonna see a much open game in the second half. Maybe end-to-end stuff. End-to-end stuff. So, and of course, now the other game, Dortmund versus Atletico Bilbao, 1-0. Goal has been scored by Svensson. Yeah. Who's actually dominating this game? I don't know who's dominating this game. Is it... yeah, as you can see, it's all in favor of Dortmund. The Dortmund are carrying the day, man. Total attempts, 5-2. Yeah, so... Possession 64-36. Yeah. So Bilbao just happy to sit back. Seems this is just a team that is making up numbers in the Champions League, man. Just making up the numbers, man. This Athletic Bilbao, man. Honestly, I thought that they'll give a much better showing of themselves, but anyway, they've also started difficult games. The first game they played against Arsenal, which in a game that they played well but eventually lost. So, anyway, let's hope that they're going to be able to turn their fortunes around in that game. Then the other game, Monaco versus Man City. Marinakis is he's actually also the owner of Olympiacos. He owns 2 clubs. This guy is actually the owner of Nottingham Forest as well. Okay. So for Man City, sure Man City are the ones dominating here. Yeah, you can see Monaco possession 31 to City 69. Jeez, man. The heck, man. Yeah, Man City are just keeping the ball, man. I didn't even check the lineup from Man City. Donnarumma, Stones, Diaz, Vardiol, O'Reilly, Rodri, Silva, Foden, Reinders, Doku, Haaland. Anyway, pretty much how City play. Pretty much how they play. Yeah, so passing accuracy, attempted balls recovered, offsides. Anyway, yeah, as you can see, you don't even need to look at the attacking stats because it's all one-way traffic. So it seems like Napoli's goal was against a run of play. Them to actually get the equalizers against a run of play. And of course, now Napoli, like I said earlier, they are leading against Sporting. Goal has been scored by Hoyland. The reject from United, man. The United reject. United reject, man. So this is what happens now when you give United rejects to other clubs, and then they actually have a way better team, getting the chances for them. Because I think it was actually an assist from De Bruyne. It was actually an assist from De Bruyne, man. So yeah, Holland is having a very, very wonderful start to his Napoli career. He's been scoring goals, goal after goal after goal, man. So anyway, it's good for him, man. It is a good thing for him. The other game, Villarreal are leading 1-0 against Juventus. Goal has been scored by Mikautadze, Villarreal. Yeah, so anyway, those are the games that are happening so far. I'm sure we're going to get more goals in the second half. At least it's not been dead as some other match days. And of course, the only other game that has not produced a goal is Leverkusen versus PSG. Yeah, this is still 0-0. Let's see who's dominating the stats. I'm not even looking at XG. Like I said earlier, in other streams rather, XG does not tell you the entire story, man. XG might lie to you that you are the team that is actually supposed to win, but you're not creating really quality chances, man. So this game is 0-0, so not much happening there. Yeah, PSG actually had the ball in the net, but it was ruled out. It was chalked off. Then, of course, the last game, Arsenal Olympiacos. Arsenal leading 1-0. Goal has been scored by Martinelli. Actually, didn't even check out Arsenal's lineup. Skelly, Gabriel, Odegaard, Zubimendi, Merino, Trossard, Gyökeres, Martinelli. So he's actually on the bench. So is Rice. Anyway, it's good. Maybe the Arteta is actually just keeping his players fresh. At least he's ensure that his team remains fresh. Don't have just one team, other one set of players playing all the games, man. Even if they're injured, they're still gonna play. You rush them back so that they can play. No, should not do that. Anyway, guys, keep liking the video and subscribe to the channel. Second half is about to start. As you can see, the story of the game so far, PSG, at least they grew stronger into the second half, which is good. I like the way they grew into the game, because initially Barca were doing the early running, but eventually PSG told them, you know what, Tuliza Boli, guys, Tuliza Boli. There's a reason why we are the champions, man. We are not the champions by fluke, man. We are the champions because we play this mad game, man. Yeah, so let's hope that at least the game is going to be much open in the second half, because at least they've had 45 minutes to assess each other's attack, see where the weaknesses are, see where the strengths are, and say, you know what, we are going to do our thing now. We are going to do our thing. Yeah, so anyway, check both benches. They see whom they can bring on for the Barca PSG game. Whom can they bring on? So for Barcelona, whom do they have on the bench? They have Koshen, Ala, two goalkeepers. They have Keita Balde, Ronald Araujo, Lewandowski, Christensen, Casado, Benal, Torrens. Oh yeah, I remember these guys. Guys called Torrens, man. Torrens. Dro Fernandez, Bazagli, and sorry, this is Bagley. Hey, oh my god. And then Fernandez. What names, man? Yeah. PSG are even unable to actually filled out a fully stacked bench, because four of their players, star players, are out injured. So they only have Stofanov and Marin on the bench. Goalkeepers Lucas Bardo, Gonzalo Ramos, Lee, the defensive midfielder, Luca Hernandez, Jangel, and Shanto. So those are that's the team for the substitute bench for both teams. So as you can see, PSG's bench is completely depleted. In fact, you're supposed to feel like nine players on the bench. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. But PSG are only able to, you're allowed 12 substitutes on the bench. In short, you can actually fill out your entire Champions League team, because in the Champions League you only allowed a 23-man squad. 23-man squad, and all of them can be on the bench. UEFA have got no issue with that. Back in the day, they used to allow only 9 subs on the bench, but nowadays it's like they allow all registered players in the Champions League to be on the bench. So you can actually bring on any player that you have actually registered. And then, but for PSG, since they are missing 4 players, namely Kvaratskhelia, Dembele, Marquinhos, and Neves, that's why they have depleted their bench, because there are 4 players short on the bench. 4 players short. Anyway, all games about to restart for the second half. Both teams are in Barcelona and PSG making their way to the pitch. So are the other teams in the other games, man. They're also making their way onto the pitch. So check something. Updates. Yeah. Are there any changes in this game? Nope, no changes for either team. Actually for Barca, and if there are 2 teams that have actually met quite a number of occasions, and now PSG versus Barca, they have actually met on several occasions. The most recent one, the most epic one that came to mind was now the one in which PSG had actually won the first leg 4-0, but they still managed to lose the second leg 6-1. So that is why PSG had the running narrative back in the day of the biggest bottlers in the Champions League, until they actually won it. Yes, last season. So they were the bottlers in the Champions League, man. But at least they banished those demons, man, once and for all. So they are no longer the bottlers in the Champions League, man. Because whenever you'd have a lead against PSG, you know that somehow you're going to overturn it. I remember even the Ole Gunnar Solskjaer days, man, against United, they still managed to lose. And they had actually won at Old Trafford, was it 1-0? And then they lost the second leg 3-1 to United, man. That is why they are being called bottle jobs. Anyway, second half is already underway. This is Pedri into Rashford, shot! Well wide, man. Can't score from there, man. Seriously, Rashford. You should do a lot better, man. Just check it back onto your right foot, man. Check it back onto your right foot. Anyway, the games across the other grounds have also resumed, so we are back on the way. Now for the head-to-head record, it's actually at a deadlock, because both teams have won 5 games each against each other. So Barca have actually won 5 games against PSG. PSG have also won 5 games against Barcelona with 4 draws. So whether it's gonna be a 6th win for either team or we're headed for a 5th draw, we shall see. We shall see. And some of those head-to-head records, I don't know whether you can get those head-to-head records, man. I want to see. Yeah, I'm sure there's this side that I normally look at that has a very good head-to-head record, man. It's called 11 V11. This is Pacho into Mbaye into Vitinha coming forward, into the box, cleared by Martin, picked up by Olmo, and now with Yamal, back to Olmo, to Rashford on this far side, ball goes out of play. Let me check whether I can get those Barcelona. Maybe I'll check it out later. Let me check. Don't worry, guys. No much is happening. PSG is just keeping the ball. So no much is happening. Oh, okay, interesting. How can I find a head-to-head record, man? Well, let me check this other site. It's called soccerbase.com. Hey, De Jong, man. Sheesh. You're living dangerously, man. You are living dangerously. It's back with Pacho. Pacho forced back to Chevalier. Chevalier back to Pacho. Yeah, so yeah. So the most recent win for in the head-to-head record last season, it was quite weird that actually their last appearance was in 2024. So Barca lost at the Nou Camp 4 to PSG, and then they got their revenge. They beat now PSG at their ground 3-2. Then the previous season they had met in 2020-2021 1-1. Then PSG also won 4-1. The return leg, this is Kunde. Lamar loses out, picked up by Kunde. Pedri back with Garcia, De Jong. Hey, make sure you don't lose the ball, Pedri, man. Make sure you don't. So, yeah, so that famous game which PSG were leading 4-0 and then they lost 6-1 came in the 2016-2017 season. Yeah. So, anyway, at least they have managed to what? Win the Champions League, yeah, because if there's one team that honestly deserved, okay, based on my opinion, deserved to win the Champions League last season, it was definitely PSG. Because of the way they played, man. They dominated teams from start to finish. In fact, on the route to the final, they managed to eliminate 3 English clubs. They eliminated Liverpool, Arsenal, and come on, Baye. Should have done a whole lot better, man. You should have done a whole lot better, man. Yep, Kunde was left for dead by Mbaye, man. He could not keep up. He could not keep up, man. He's left on the floor, man. Come on, Mbaye. You're doing too much. He tried to poke the ball, but didn't get decent contact to the ball, huh? Yeah, so I was saying, yeah, so for PSG last season, they managed to eliminate 3 English teams en route to the final. So in the second round of 16, they beat Liverpool on penalties. In the quarterfinals, they beat Aston Villa In the semi-finals, they beat Arsenal. So they were clearly tested, man, because actually Arsenal also one of the favorites for last season's Champions League. So are Liverpool. So this is a Barcola shot. Oh, saved by Chesney, man. Picked up by Zaire into the box. Barcola, come on, control the ball, Barcola, man. Control the ball. He's picked up by Vitinha into Neves into Mbaye into Vitinha into Zabani into Hakimi coming forward, Hakimi. Oh, blocked by Kubasi, out for a corner. That shot was goal bound. Yep, the earlier shot from Barcola was straight at the goalkeeper. Bradley Barcola, French international, man. Anyway, it's a corner to PSG to be taken by Nuno Mendes. See where. So Mendes, come on, Mendes. Should do a whole lot better, man. You overcooked it, man. Overcooked it completely. This Pedri, this Lamine Yamal coming forward. Loses out to Zaire Emery. Here's Mbaye back to Pacho to Zabani. Yeah. This is Barcola. Mayulu blocked by Garcia, man. Out for a corner. Yeah, so Chukwuemeka scored for Dortmund. So it's Dortmund 2, Bilbao 0. So it's actually Dortmund 2, Bilbao 0. Dortmund. So it's a corner to PSG to be taken by Mendes. Come on. Just deliver the cross, man. Wasted chance. Wasted. Should have just crossed that ball into the box when he had the chance, eh? That he was. His manager was telling him, "Yeah, just put the ball into the box, man. No need to let that chance go by like that. But at least you had your big center backs coming forward." Oh, Barca on the attack. Is Rashford 3 versus 3. Rashford. Nice defending from Zabani. Zabani had actually done well, man. He has actually done well. He's actually gone up a gear. This is not the Zabani of Bournemouth. At Bournemouth, he was good, but he's actually gone up an extra gear. That's what happens when now you play with better ballers, man. Because, of course, PSG are a better club than Bournemouth. You can't argue with that. Pedri into the box. Picked up by Chevalier, man. Is Hakimi coming forward? This is Mbaye. Was he fouled by Olmo? Yep, he was fouled. That is a yellow card for Olmo. Yeah, PSG were launching the counter, man. They were launching the counter. Yeah, Olmo had to curtail that attack, eh? Ouch. Actually took off his boot, man. Seriously, Olmo? Seriously? Anyway, guys, keep liking the video and subscribe to the channel, guys. Like the video and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. This is Zabani to Hakimi. Hakimi back to Zabani. He looks so much comfortable, man. If you had to ask me, I think PSG got a better side of the deal. For those two Bournemouth centre-backs that were sold last season, namely now Zabani and Hausen, I'd say Zabani was way more solid than Hausen, man. Because it seems like Hausen at Madrid is also struggling, man. Seems to be struggling. But he's still a young player. He's still quite young, man. So maybe let's give him a bit of time. Of course, he has not played that many games. So, because sometimes these things do come with age. He's Hakimi. Hakimi into Barcola. Barcola into Vitinha. Vitinha, the far end to Mendes. This is Mbaye. Mbaye. Tries to take on Kunde. Loses out. Lamine Yamal to Rashford. Come on, Rashford. You should do a whole lot better. This is Barcola. Zaire Emery. This is Mayulu. What are they doing? They're trying to walk the ball into the net. Come on. It's too crowded, man. Ferran Torres. No. Was that a foul? Foul on Dani Olmo. Anyway, guys, keep liking the video and subscribe to the channel. Actually, Bilbao pulled a goal back, so it's Dortmund 2, Bilbao 1. Guruzeta pulled a goal back for Bilbao, so it's Dortmund 2, Bilbao 1. Kunde now Olmo coming forward into Yamal. Come on. Give better passes. This is Zaire Emery. This is Hakimi. Nice tackle from Garcia, man. Tries to launch Barca on the counter. This is Rashford switches the ball to the far side towards Yamal. Yamal versus Mendes. Yamal fouled by Mendes. Is it a free kick? What? He never touched him, man. Yeah, you can see what Yamal is doing, man. As soon as he feels a slight bit of contact from Mendes, he just goes down because he's not. He wants him to get a second yellow. Like I said earlier, he wants him to get a second yellow. Juventus have actually turned it around against Villarreal. So it's Juventus 2, Villarreal 1. So they've actually turned the game on its head, man. Villarreal were leading a moment back, but it seems like Juventus have said, you know what, you guys are not winning this game, man, not under our watch. So it's Juventus 2, Villarreal 1. Who has actually scored the journal? Anyway, we're still haven't restarted play because they're still debating on the free kick. At least now finally the hole has been set up. Lamine Yamal is over the set piece. So goals have been scored by Gatti and Francisco Consensao for Juventus. And let's see this free kick. Yamal, oh my goodness. Lamine Yamal, man. Anyway, he's still human, man. He's still human like the rest of us. He can still put off stinkers like that, man, because the way he struck that ball, man. It's like he was doing a rugby conversion, man. Rugby conversion. Yeah, Sporting have also equalized against Napoli. So it's Napoli 1, Sporting 1. Hey, goals at least are flying in, eh? So Napoli 1, Sporting. So this is Pedri. This is Garcia into Kunde. Olmo. Nice run from Torres. Torres with Lamine Yamal. Torres is away. Torres to the box. Cleared by Zabani. Olmo! What a block from Hakimi. Yeah. Hakimi saved a certain goal, man. That is what you call a goal-saving tackle. Goal-saving block. Whoa. That is why these players are world class, man. Hakimi is world class. You saw the way he anticipated the shot from Dani Olmo and he just threw his body. Just blocked the shot. Whoa. Impressive from Hakimi. That is why they are the champions, man. That is why that guy was 6th on the Ballon d'Or rankings, man. It was not a fluke. Rashford. What's he doing, man? What's he doing? That is why that guy was 6th on the Ballon d'Or rankings, man. Because he's the guy who's, as you can see, he's producing both in defense and also in attack. Rashford, he was fouled by Ruiz. Ruiz is telling him to get up. But you fouled the guy, man. You nudged him to the floor. Rashford, the wonderful nutmeg on Fabian Ruiz or rather Zaire Emery. Then Barcola just nudged him away, man. Very impressive block from Hakimi, man. Very impressive. Very impressive. Yep, Mbaye is off. Mbaye is off. I know, is this Luca Hernandez or who? So yeah, Lucas Hernandez has come on there. So Mbaye has gone off. Mbaye has gone off. Rashford into the box. Punched away by Chevalier. Yamal with the shot. Dragged wide, man. It was dragged wide. So with that change, it means that now Nuno Mendes is going to play further up the field because they don't want him to get a second yellow card because he has to take on Yamal. So is Hakimi coming forward by Mendes on the far end. Luca Hernandez into the box. Oh, all the way to the far side. It's going to be a corner. So Mbaye is off. So Luca Hernandez on. So Mbaye is off. Hernandez. So that means Mendes is gonna play further forward, which is good. That's a good game management. That's what you call a tactical change because he doesn't want his fullback. He needs the attacking prowess of Mendes, and at the same time he needs his defensive contribution. But he doesn't want to lose him because If you actually take him off, that means that Luka Hernandez will be unable to keep up with Yamal. So, but at least it's good. So now that means now Mendes can now play in midfield. As you can see, he's playing in that box midfield. Is Vitinha switches the ball to the far side towards Hakimi. Hakimi just the ball out of play. Yeah, so guys, keep liking the video and subscribe to the channel, guys. Keep liking the video and subscribe to the channel. He's De Jong back with Kubasi. Kubasi into Martin. Back to Kubasi. Chesney. Just clears the ball out of play, man. Frankie De Jong had lost his boot, man. Boot had been lost. Yeah, so can we get an update on the other score? Let me see. Yep. No changes so far to the score lines, Yep, so anyway. Lewandowski about to come on. Lewandowski. I'm just gonna be for Ferran Torres. In fact, let me even just start making the changes, Lewandowski. Lewandowski about to come on for Barcelona. Another world-class striker, man. Hey, that guy, man. Hey, Lewandowski. We used to call him Lewa back in the day. In his Dortmund days, man. Lewa. Hey, that guy. Dortmund and also Bayern Munich days, man. That guy. Yeah. World-class strikers, man. At least we managed to see some world-class strikers, man. It's good. It's good to see them play. Mendes. Come on, Mendes. Fabian Ruiz. Team effort. Straight into the arms of Chesney. Man. Scuffed the shot. But anyway, it was expected because he hit the ball into the ground. If he had better contact, maybe the ball would have flown into the bottom right-hand corner of Chesney's goal. This is Rashford. Nice play by Rashford. Martin. Gerard Martin, man. Come on. Keep the ball properly. Keep the ball properly. Keep the ball, man. Just play by Zabani. Gives the ball away to Olmo. Picked up by Rashford. To Yamal. It's not going to be able to get to that pass. It's not going to be able to get to that pass, man. Here's Vitinha. Vitinha unable to get the ball through to Barcola. Is Pedri. Yeah, Pedri was fouled, man. Yep, so Casado is coming on for Olmo. Casado. And then, of course, Lewandowski. Oh, it's actually Rashford. So it's actually... So Ferran Torres is going to play on... Ferran Torres is going to play on the left. And then Lewandowski is going to play through the middle. So Keita Balde has come on for... Who must Keita Balde replaced? Oh, Gerard Martin. Martin. So this is number 9, Lewandowski. Yeah, so it means Vitinha was also taken off. Vitinha was also taken off for PSG, replaced by Gonzalo Ramos. Sorry, it was Fabian Ruiz. So this is Gonzalo Ramos. Yep, this is Yamal. Unable to find Lewandowski all the way back to Chevalier. Wow. This guy's lined up. Let me check. Chevalier kicks it long. So what other change can PSG make? Maybe they can bring on both on Hernandez and Ramos. Maybe the other guy they can bring on is Lee. I'm sure Lee is gonna come on at some point. Is Lewandowski being forced back? Cleared by Casado. That's picked up by Vitinha. How is this? Pedri, what's going on, man? Come on, Pedri. Play the game, man. Play the game. Anyway, guys, keep liking the video and subscribe to the channel. Like the video and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. If it's your first time here on the channel, do smash a like on the video and of course subscribe to the channel. This is Mendes, blocked off by Kunde. I don't know why they took off Mbaye, because Mbaye seemed like somebody who's very threatening, especially on the counter. Can take a man on. Maybe they should have taken off Mayulu and allowed Bakola to play through the middle. And then bring on or rather maybe play Gonzalo Ramos. Maybe play Gonzalo Ramos through the middle. Then Mayulu on the left. And then Bakola on the right. And then you just swap them from time to time. How's Rashford's play compared to his team time? Well, he can say he's better. Because of course if you go to a better club with better players, you're also going to seem a little bit better. Because you see, they're also creating the chances for you. But the issue with Rashford at United is that Rashford will only be as good as somebody who likes to play on the transition. This is Gonzalo Ramos. Yeah. Nice defending for Kubasi. Is Vitinha, Hakimi. Nice tackle from Nini. What's the name of this guy? What's the name of this guy, man? What's the name of this defender? Garcia. Yeah. So anyway, Rashford has played okay. He's okay. He's played okay. And of course at Barcelona, if you have people like Pedri, Lamine Yamal, Rafinha, Lewandowski, Gavi, De Jong, Martin, Balde, all these Barcelona ballers, man, feeding you the ball. Of course, you're gonna look a whole lot better. Because at United, I've always said at United it was always a graveyard shift. United is the kind of team that does not create enough chances for any player, whether the forwards or the wingers. So you're just gonna cast an isolated figure up front. But at Barcelona, They play a much expansive style of football. Of course, the Amorim system is very, very defensive. Of course, playing with 5 defenders, and sometimes he plays Casemiro. So you're playing with 6 defensively minded players, man. So of course, you don't expect as a winger to get much of the ball. So yeah, definitely at Barcelona, he seems a lot more comfortable. And of course, we wish him all the best, man. We wish him all the best. They might have said the problem was Rashford, but like I've always said, Rashford was just one of the issues at United. The issue at United, for me, always starts from the owners, man. From the owners going down, that is where the issue started, man. Well, they might say all roads lead to the dugout, but all roads lead to the management. Yep. So Bernal is coming on. Pedri is coming off. Pedri is coming off. So Pedri off. Bernal on. Yeah, so like I said, yeah, the management is the issue, because if your management, or if your management team does not have a vision for the club, or if their vision is just how can I say, not even not being actualized, then as a club you're gonna struggle. So no matter which manager you bring to manage the team, you're still gonna have the same issues, because the management is still, because okay, let's see this attack first. This is Lewandowski. Yamal shot wide. Yeah. There's a famous saying that we have, especially in our congregation in church. We say that the nature that you sit under will influence you. So meaning that, let's see this changes fast. So Kang is coming on. So Mayulu and Bakola off. Kang and Njatno. 1947. Man, I don't know that guy's name. I don't even know how to pronounce it. I do not know how to pronounce it, man. Just I don't want to butcher the guy's name, man. I do not want to butcher his name. Yeah, so we say that the nature is eternal will influence you. So meaning that you can't say that you're in a corrupt system, and you're not gonna become corrupt yourself. Eventually, the system is gonna take over, man. Are there a few outliers? Yes, of course, but it has to take somebody who has got serious integrity to remain in such a place. So that is normally the challenge, and the same thing can be said of United, because the United owners, now the Glazers, have not had any kind of desire to push the team forward. All they care about is making their money, and they just want to ensure that they get their return on the investment. So even pushing the club forward in terms of winning trophies, challenging at the top, so that they remain consistent, not something that they are willing to do. But and you see, as a club, if you do not focus on what performances on the pitch, eventually you're gonna run out of ideas. because you cannot honestly just rely on your commercial side of things to get you through. Because eventually, over several years, people are gonna stay away from your club. The fans are gonna grow tired of your club because you're not winning anything. So why are they bothering coming to the ground to watch a team that is not winning? So you become like a sleeping giant. And like I said on my stream the other day on Saturday against in the game between Brentford and United. The issue with United is that if they don't change things fast, they're gonna find themselves in the exact same boat that Liverpool were in the 1990s. Lee hits the post, man. Lee Kang, man, hits the post. He hits the post, man. Yeah, so I said, so eventually they're gonna find themselves in a very, very precarious position where they might even go for decades upon decades without even winning any kind of major honor, namely Premier League or Champions League. So, for me, I say if they do not get those honors out ASAP, it's maybe gonna be another 10 to 15 years of them not having any kind of silver, especially now the Premier League. And then in that same time, the likes of Liverpool, is Lewandowski almost won the ball back. And then the likes of Liverpool, Man City are gonna go from strength to strength. Also Arsenal. Because even the way Arsenal started out, Arsenal, nobody ever thought that they would go for 20 plus years without winning the Premier League. But it got to 20 years, man. So these things are not getting to some of these undesired starts is not easy. Whether it's it just takes maybe a few wrong turns, and then as for the longest time you realize that your club standards have been dipping to the point where you just accept mediocrity. You just accept and say, you know what? I will take whatever they give me. Even if they give me a Carabao Cup, I'll take it. So you're just okay managing the situation like that, but you're not progressing as a team. Anyway, Christensen about to come on. So Garcia is coming off. Christensen about to come on for Garcia. Garcia will be unable to continue. So Christensen come on for Barcelona. And of course, in other score, let's check the other scores across the other games. I'm sure there's an update. There's an update somewhere. Yeah, Napoli are currently leading 2-1. So Napoli have scored a second goal. Dortmund have also scored a third goal. So it's Napoli 2-1 against Sporting. So it's Napoli. And then of course Dortmund 3-1 against Bilbao. Mendes with the free header, man. Come on, Mendes. Hey, straight at the keeper, man. You should have done a whole lot better, man. You should have done a whole lot better, man. This is Kang. Kang. Is Hakimi to the box. Oh, came off the defender. Picked up by Chesney. Near finishing strong, eh? PSG are really finishing strong, man. So Leverkusen 1-1 against PSV. So Leverkusen. Yeah, so it seems like PSG are the ones that are finishing strong, eh? They are clearly finishing strong, man. Nice kick into Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres. Lewandowski. I don't know whom he was dumming it for, man. Honestly, whom was he pulling the dummy for, man? Hakimi, yellow card for Hakimi. Foul on Ferran Torres, huh? Anyway. Yep. Still the other games, Arsenal still leading 1-0. Villarreal still losing to Juventus. Napoli currently leading 2-1 against Sporting. Monaco still losing to Man City. Then, of course, Dortmund leading 3-1 against Athletic Club. Yep. So, free kick to Barcelona to be taken by Ferran Torres. Man like Ferran Torres. Anyway, guys, keep liking the video and subscribe to the channel. Like the video and subscribe to the channel, guys. So, the channel. Ferran Torres. Ah, come on, Ferran Torres. Surely. It's picked up by Kang. Kang into Hakimi. Hakimi coming forward. 2 versus 2. Hakimi. This is Kang. Yanto. Come on. He's been forced wide. Ramos. Into Hakimi. Unable to get to Hakimi, man. Picked up by Luka Hernandez. This is Vitinha. Hey. PSG are finishing strong, man. Hey. This is Kang. This is Kang Lee, man. Hey, this guy, man. I like him as a player. He's a very good understudy, man. The player who doesn't mind not starting all the games, but at the same time, when he comes on, he performs for his club. He knows how to do the job, man. He knows how to do whatever he's been told to do, man. He's a good player. Anyway, guys, keep liking the video and subscribe to the channel. Like the video and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Headed away by Pacho. Picked up by Mendes. Goes out to Kunde. Is Christensen. Is Luka Hernandez. Is Kang. Nice turn by Kang. Wow, it's nice play, man. Impressive, man. Very impressive. He knows how to get himself out of trouble. This is Hakimi. Hakimi into the box. Go Ramos! Goal! Gonzalo Ramos, man. Just like that. Defense to attack, man. PSG work the ball onto the attackers. And just like that, they score. That should be the winner, man. That should be the winner. Hope he was on side, man. I hope he was on side. Yeah. He may have been. He seems to have been behind the ball, huh? What a finish from Gonzalo Ramos, man. What a finish. I don't know what Barca are doing, man. They abandoned their defensive shape. And then they were caught out on the attack, on the counter. Hansi Flick is livid, man. So frustrated, man. He's so frustrated. Does the goal stand? Does the goal stand? Yep, the goal stands, man. The goal stands. Keita Balde coming forward into Ferran Torres. This is De Jong. De Jong to Yamal. Oh, fall by Yamal, man. That's gonna be a yellow card for Yamal. Oh. Sheesh. Monaco 2, Man City 2. Man City have conceded, man. Last minute penalty. It's 2-2. So it's Monaco 2. Goal has been scored by Eric Dyer. Penalty. Eric Dyer, the guy who was at Tottenham and then Bayern Munich. He went to Monaco. Oh. Nice play. Oh, Enchanto. Come on. Who's there? What the heck is he doing, man? Ball was out of play. Yep. The ball went out of play and then carved back into play. Yeah. Well worked, man. Hey, this PSG team, huh? Dangerous, eh? Oh, also 2-0 to Arsenal, huh? Arsenal scored a second goal. Goal has been scored by Saka. So Arsenal 2. So Saka scored for Arsenal. So it's 2-0 to Arsenal. Is Mendes. This is Ramos. This is Kang. This is Lee. This is Hakimi. Yeah, games are. It's about game management from PSG, and they love doing that. They honestly love game management. They just keep the ball, man. Just keep the ball. They say one of the best ways of defending is just keep the ball. So long as you've got players who keep the ball and you keep the ball away from the opposition, you're gonna win, man. You are gonna win. Zabani has to find Kang, and that is it. Game over. Game over. The champions have won, man. The European champions have won with a stoppage time winner, man. We actually got the score on reverse, man. All of us had predicted a 2-1 victory for Barcelona. But we did not know that PSG have the quality, man, to turn things around. So, PSG have won this, man. They have won this. Very wonderful taken goal by wonderfully taken goal by Gonzalo Ramos. An even better progression of play. Ball was worked onto the right. Hakimi crossed into the box for Gonzalo Ramos on his own. Buries the ball into the net. That's why I said there's a reason why these two defenders for PSG were in the top 10 of the Ballon d'Or rankings. Both of them are world class and they have produced assists from fullback positions, man. From those positions, they have actually produced assists. Hakim with the assist in the second half, Mendes with the other assist in the first half. And just like that, the game has been turned on its head, man. Barca have lost this, man. They have lost this. But Barca were pathetic in the second half. They did not play anything, man. PSG have been brilliant in the second half. The box. Man City. At least now we are currently following the Man City game. 7 minutes of added time. Are they gonna lose it from here? I don't know. Anyway, Monaco on the attack. City at least have gotten back. Monaco coming forward. Yep. Arsenal finally won their game against Olympiacos. Arsenal have won their game against Olympiacos. So, a very early goal from Martinelli. And then a second goal from Saka right at the end. So, Dortmund, I see, but Dortmund have scored a fourth goal. So, Dortmund have scored a fourth goal, man. So final score, so Napoli have beaten Sporting 2-1. So Bernardo Silva. City game, not much is happening in this game. City are just on the attack relentlessly, but I'm sure that must be in a soccer punch. O'Reilly blocked, man. Hey, I've never seen City play with this much urgency this season, man. O'Reilly into the box. So that was actually Vardiol. Huh? That was Vardiol. And now, of course, the Man City game also ends 2-2. The Man City game also ends 2-2. So at least now we have confirmed scores. We do have confirmed scores. So Newcastle earlier winning 4-0 against Union SG. Karabakh beating Copenhagen 2-0. Barcelona, as you have witnessed, losing out to PSG. Monaco, the very last minute equalizer against City. Dortmund have actually scored a fourth goal. In the end, running out 4-1 winners against Bilbao. Arsenal 2-0 against Olympiacos. Villarreal. Villarreal have lost to. Oh, come on. Villarreal, Juventus. Villarreal actually scored a last minute equalizer. So Villarreal 2, Juventus 2, and of course Leverkusen 1, PSV 1. So, yep. So that concludes the games for the Champions League for this second match day. For yesterday's match day, there were some impressive scorelines, man. Yesterday, Tuesday, 30th of September, some very impressive scorelines, huh? Very, very impressive, man. So, for yesterday, Atlanta beat Club Brugge 2-1. Kairat Almaty lost out to Madrid 5-0. Inter beat Slavia Prague 3-0. Chelsea, very hard fought victory over Benfica. That was actually Mourinho's return to Stamford Bridge with Benfica. So, but Chelsea also down to 10 men. In fact, the past 3 games in a row, since the United game and then the game against Brighton and now Benfica, Chelsea have just been playing with 10 men, man. So, they really need to get their defensive, rather their disciplinary issues under control. Then, of course, Atleti ran out 5-1 winners against Frankfurt. Also, following up the very impressive victory against Madrid on Saturday, because they ran out 5-2 winners in that Madrid derby. Bodo Glimt had to come back from 2 goals down against Tottenham to win, to draw 2-2 rather. Marseille, the De Zerbi team, ran out 4-0 winners against Ajax. Galatasaray, this was one of the shocks from yesterday. Galatasaray beat Liverpool 1-0, and Pafos, the debutants, lost to Bayern Munich 5-1. So, as far as the league table is concerned, let's see who's on top. Of course, it's Bayern who are on top. Let me show you the league table for the Champions League. Yeah, Bayern are on top. Yeah, because the first, like in the Champions League, the first 8 automatically qualify for the round of 16. And then from position 9 all the way to 24, they play a round of 32 playoff. So, Bayern currently on top, 8 goals scored. Real Madrid are second, PSG third, Inter fourth, Arsenal fifth, Karabakh 6th, Dortmund 7th, and then Man City 8th. And then the rest as they follow. So, anyway, this league phase is gonna continue all the way till January, until each team has to play 8 games. 8 games or 7, I think 8 games. So we're gonna cover all those games, man. If we have to, we are gonna cover all those games. Anyway, thank you so much, guys, for being part of this watch along. At least this I'd say final so far, because these are one of the two best teams from last season. Has ended in victory for PSG. Gonzalo Ramos, the very last minute winner for PSG to down Barcelona. But Barcelona refused to play in the second half. So what do you expect? You take your foot off the gas, you lose, man. Because I thought that they would actually push PSG all the way, but PSG kept the ball well and they managed to get the victory. So anyway, guys, it's been real. Remember, over the weekend we're gonna have the other Premier League games that are gonna be happening. Maybe I think we're gonna cover those the 5 o'clock games, because the 5 o'clock games are only 5 p.m. games. Over the weekend, we have Arsenal versus West Ham, and then of course United versus Sunderland. So we're gonna cover those games. We're gonna see how they unfold. My prediction wasn't far off. Ha! In fact, your prediction was kind of reversed, because you had predicted a win for Barcelona. So, but it's actually PSG who ran out winner. So maybe you just needed to reverse your scoreline. I'd also predicted a victory for Barcelona, more or less the same scoreline, maybe 2-1 or 1-0. But somehow PSG have carried the day. So yeah. So guys, as I was saying earlier, yeah, we're gonna cover those games, the 5 o'clock games. Yeah, so do take care, guys. Until the next video, peace. Have a good night.